everybody, my name is Infiniti, aka RT Cheetos, and I am the face, the voice, the beauty behind Infiniti Crafting Co. If you don't know, I am a crochet YouTuber slash knit YouTuber. I'm a crafty YouTuber, okay, and my YouTube channel is the same as my Instagram name and vice versa. So at the recording of this video, I don't know if I'm putting this on YouTube or not. I feel like my YouTube audience kind of knows who I am, but considering I just started up my Instagram about, 2 weeks ago, I don't think you guys know me very well, so I thought that maybe this would be a good way to kind of grow my platform over here a little bit and just have a little bit of fun throughout the month. So I think it was a few channel chats ago, I was talking about Vlogust. I did I probably did a couple of Facebook posts. I know I've been sharing it on my Instagram story for Q&A, and it's been a little bit slow, so I'm just gonna go about the month leisurely. You guys can submit questions all throughout the month of August, and I will do my best to answer them the very next day. Otherwise, I will just be answering questions that I have been asked over the span of years regarding crafting and like business starting and how my business journey is going and how college is going and all that fun, wonderful life stuff. So let's see, I guess this is a little meet the maker opportunity, and I'm sorry if I glance down. I have a monitor and I have to make sure that I'm in focus and all that fun camera stuff. So let's see, what about me? I have been crocheting for 7 years. I am 22. Yeah, I'm 22. I'll be 23 this year. I've been crocheting for 7 years and I've been knitting for 5. One of those was easier than the other. Anyway, and so, you know, I got into crochet because I'm like, okay, I always wanted to learn how to knit, but I had crochet materials, crochet hooks more readily available to me than knitting needles at the time. So I picked up crochet and, you know, I fell in love with it. I've been a lifelong learner. Like, I don't know, I just fell in love with learning as a kid, and it's been something I've always been kind of prideful on, getting to learn how to do things with my hands. If you guys don't know, I'm an art student. Oftentimes when I'm doing my channel chats, well, here lately anyway, I am on the actual other side of this camera in front of a painting that I did back in 2019. Wow, that's an old painting. Anyway, I digress quite often, but anyway, I'm also an artist. I used to post what I call Artsy Saturdays over on my channel, which is basically me doing acrylic pours all last year. I would do some things outside of acrylic pours, but for the most part I was showing you guys how I would do those. And I haven't posted an art video since last November for my birthday, and I am looking forward to getting back into doing Artsy Saturdays at some point soon, because I did a little bit of a survey over hiatus and I had a 50% response saying that you guys miss Artsy Saturdays. So that was a shock to me. I don't know, I ran out of fuel for them. First of all, like brain fuel. I was kind of tired of doing pours, I guess, and I didn't have any suggestions, so it's just like, you know, I'm just gonna fade off into obscurity here. But again, I digress. What else? Let's see, crochet, knit, art. What else about me? I don't know. I just have, like I said, I have a love for learning. I am currently in school for teaching. I have my associate's degree in art education, and I am starting up my new semester at university. Yay! Finally, I am starting up my new semester at university to further that degree, and right now I am haggling and trying to double major for accounting because of reasons. But look, I have a love for numbers. I'm also a crochet designer, if you guys haven't figured that out yet, if you're new here. I'm a crochet slash knit designer. I have several patterns. Actually, that's pretty much what my shop consists of on Etsy, is patterns, now that I think about it. I do sell my makes and things over there, but I do like to design things, and I design a lot of shawls. I've designed like 5 shawls, and 2 of those patterns are pending. I'm a one-man show here, one woman, whatever. I'm a one-man show. So, you know, I'm always writing my own patterns. I do all my own graphic design and all that extra fun business starter, YouTuber, crafty type deal. I do it all on my own, and so things come out slowly, and I had to really sit down and like look myself in the mirror over my hiatus and like look lady, you are one person. So and I have no complaints about being a one person thing. I really like the independence and the freedom of being that one person band, so that's cool. And I just have to be more patient with myself in regards to releasing things. If you guys don't know, what was that? July 28th, I released a free knitting pattern on my coffee blog. So if you're not following my coffee blog, you should probably head over there and follow that blog. It's The Sims. I'm also a simmer. I'm a child. Childhood is the kingdom where nobody dies, okay? So I'm a simmer. I've been playing The Sims, I want to say since 2013, so it's been, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not old. It's been a while. I've been playing them. I have over 7,000 hours of playtime, and look, man, look. Over 3 franchises of The Sims. Anyway, I released a knitting pattern. It's a plum bob, and of course, like with licensing and stuff like that, you can't really like sell those types of things. I'm like, okay, free pattern, woo, Sims community. So I'm doing that, and I think I'm eventually going to do a video for that patch. Again, it is a free pattern, so if you're like wanting to make them with me, I plan on making like a mood blanket, because the plum bobs and the Sims, they change color depending on the mood and how well your sim is doing. So just from day to day or week to week or whenever, it's a real leisure project amongst all the other stuff that I am doing on my channel and across my social media. What else about me? Let's see. So, I'm a Christian girl from the Midwest. I am going into teaching. I love arts and crafts and art, and I like coffee, and I'm a total caffeine junkie. So if you ever see me on one of these recordings with my yellow cup, I am a coffee drinker. It keeps the channel, it keeps the content going. If I didn't have my coffee, anyway, that's my fix. What else? I guess I can go into why I started doing YouTube. I just, I started YouTube in October of 2018, and so it's been almost 2 years. Woo. I'm super excited. I know I've mentioned that I want to hit 1,000 over on YouTube. By the time October 1st comes around, we'll see. I'm really close. I'm like at 891. Just like, oh my god, where did all you guys come from? But anyway, so I want to do that. But anyway, I started. It was a number of reasons. One of my more satire. I used to be a word guru. Anyway, one of the funny reasons that I started was because I was in community college at that point. It was my second to last semester. I was taking 5 classes, and the classes that were wearing me down were my education classes. I was just like, these observations are killing me. It was so bad. It was so bad. Anyway, and like the art classes on this other campus that I was attending, it wasn't my home campus. They were bad. I wasn't learning anything. And I was doing markedly better than most in the class, and so like the professors wouldn't really talk to me that much. Like they talked to me, and like be friendly and cordial, but they wouldn't like come and offer critique or whatever. They'd be like with the other students, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it. So I ended up putting minimal effort, admittedly, into my artwork that semester, and still got an A out of that class that I was trying to do bad in. Anyway, challenging. So I started a YouTube channel, and I'm like, you know what, I like to write patterns and I like to design things, and like I see people out here doing it, and I had my phone. I had this really funky setup. It was really cute. But anyway, I started crocheting. I started doing my little beginner tutorials, and I kind of fell in love with it, and editing and everything. I was editing on Windows Movie Maker, and I was just like, Anyway, so, later on, I think that very next semester, actually, I ended up needing Adobe stuff, so I had to start paying for the Adobe suite, and I'm just like, oh, well, you know what, while I'm over here being tortured by Photoshop, let me also be tortured by Premiere Pro. So I started using Premiere Pro, around the spring of 2019, and I enjoy it now. I don't want to use anything else right now. So, you know, I bite that expensive bullet to use that program. But anyway, I started, and I'm like, okay, that was the one thing. And then the other thing, I was just like, you know, I like to teach. And at that time, I was actually a volunteer math tutor for adult education. That'll be a later story, I think. Maybe a part 2 of my intro, I don't know. But anyway, I was a volunteer math tutor for adult education at one of my local centers at that time. And I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty darn good at teaching. Why don't I give this a shot? So, you know, that's kind of where that came from. And like since then, I've been enjoying doing what I do. I've been able to share my love of arts and crafts with the world, and I've gotten so many compliments and things. And you know, is it imposter syndrome? I don't know, but it's basically this thing where you're just like, I'm not that great, but I'm doing what I like, so I'm doing it. And you know, I've gotten so many compliments, and people are like, oh, you're so easy to follow, you're a wonderful teacher and all that, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And it makes me blush. I guess that's another fun fact. I am also an introvert. I am so introverted. So, you know, again, I was in a student leader position while I was in community college, and that helped bring me out of my shell a lot. But you know, I feel like doing this whole YouTube thing and having a broad worldwide audience, it kind of helps with that. Because you know, you can adapt to your environments, your local environments. People can know who you are, and they're just like, oh yeah, you're great. But like, if you're on a worldwide scale and like somebody's grandma or aunt says you're good at teaching, then that's that's where you want to be, in my opinion. So you know, it's always a steady growth process for me. And you know, through prayer and hard work, I'm getting there. I'm not perfect. Look, it's been a road, and I've been enjoying this long road. So yeah, I thrive being a teacher, being somebody who likes to teach. I thrive off of my community engagement. So if you have questions regarding, I don't know, arts, crafts, like I said, my trying to start a business journey, that's gonna be another one of my videos. Anyway, if you have questions regarding any of that stuff, feel free to ask me down in the little comment section below here. Not sure if I'm putting this on YouTube or not. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like they know me pretty well over there. I've been, you know, that's been my main upload spot for a minute. I just recently started again this Instagram, so I wanted to kind of broaden the content that I have on here, because I have everything pretty much on auto post right now, and every so often I'll come in with a regular post, but people don't know that. So yeah, one of those magic maker type things. If you have questions about, you know, maybe you want to become a creator and like some of the stuff that goes into it, I don't mind answering those questions. I'm not the biggest maker, I'm not the smallest maker, I'm just kind of in this humble little spot. I'm a medium maker, maybe like a medium creator. So I don't know, I can just give you the tips and things that I've noticed that have worked or are working, or things that I'm thinking about experimenting with. I hope you guys enjoyed this intro video. I don't really know what else you guys want to know about me. If you have more questions about that, then feel free to send me those questions, like I said, either in the comment section, or you can DM the Infiniti Crafting Co. Instagram page, and I will answer those questions. If you're not on Instagram and you're on Facebook, well, if you're watching this from Instagram, those links are in my bio. You just click the iWhitleycard.co, and it'll have a whole list of my links, all my social media and platforms and things. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, of course, all my links are in the description below. So yeah, you can follow the Facebook page, you can PM the Infiniti Crafting Co. page. I think I have posts going up about Vlogust, and I will be answering questions all month. So until the next video, until tomorrow, I guess, happy making, guys.